Today we have something truly special for you. First, let me get a mullet check here. Yep, we're looking good. Okay. First off, I want to shout out my boy Sam at Anarcho-Praetorianism on Instagram for basically trucking these down to me from Tennessee for my birthday. Because this is something that you can only get in certain states, being Tennessee, North Carolina, Virginia, maybe Georgia. But there's only like 4 or 5 places in the country you can get this shit. Okay? And this is the Vietnam War veteran of the Busch lineup. Okay? What I'm talking about is Busch Ice. You ask yourself, you say, what is Busch Ice? Okay, I'm going to tell you. There's Busch Light. Now that's the, you can almost call it the baby of the lineup. It's a young buck. Good, strong, nice. Okay, you got regular Busch beer. Busch Heavy, as I call it. Good beer. It's basically for guys that don't mind a headache in the morning, and they like the flavor of Busch, and they want a little bit more flavor. Because I'll be honest with you, Busch Light is kind of watered down, but I think it makes it taste better. That's just, I know I don't know why I have to fucking say it because it's my video, but it's all personal opinion, okay? If you like fucking Budweiser, okay, that's fine with me. If you like fucking PBR, fuck you, you're wrong. PBR is fucking disgusting. Okay, but then you get the Busch Ice. Busch Ice. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna make a fucking real comparison for you. Look at this, okay? You see this? A nice light blue color. This is an inviting can. Okay, this is nice. This is, hey, this is something you can grab while you're out on the boat with your buddy. You know, you can drink 10 of these, 20 of these, and you're going to be fine to get up and go to work the next day. Okay, now you go to regular Busch, you get a little bit more color. It's a little bit more bold, all right? But it's still not really scary. This is like something that your 300-pound dad drinks every night. Okay, but then when you get Busch Ice, look at that. The mountains go dark. Okay, it says it right here. This is one of the main differences. 5.9% alcohol. That's like the magic number right before. I'm actually going to throw this in the koozie because I don't want it getting warm. That's like the magic number right before you get up there where, like, I don't know if you ever drank one of them 10% IPAs or whatever, but they taste like hot garbage because... Now, craft beer guys are going to call me a pussy. I don't care. I've seen guys drink craft beer. They're mostly twinks. So, call me whatever you want. It gets to a point where there's just too much alcohol in beer. And you may as well just fucking drink liquor at that point because it basically just, it's like beer, but it tastes like shit. Okay? And the only reason they drink it is so they can, oh, look at me. Oh, I drink craft beer. Oh, I'm so much better than you. I paid $30 for a 6-pack. Oh, look at me. It's root beer with alcohol in it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Anyway, back to the Busch Ice. You say, well, Busch Hawg, regular Busch Light's going to be rip about 4.5% alcohol. So you're talking at 5.9. That's 1.5%. Actually 1.4% more. You say, well, that's not a lot. No, but it's like one of those things where I don't know if you've ever had a buddy that says, this guy will drink whiskey all night. Okay? And then you go out and you go to order some vodka shots and he says, no deal. Vodka gets me fucked up. You say, well, there's just as much, or, you know, sometimes not as much, or just a little bit more alcohol in the fucking vodka than there is in the whiskey. So why? Well, it's just different kinds of alcohol affects you different ways. Okay? And let me tell you, Busch Ice will fuck you up. This is right under the level of being basically a bum beer. Okay? You can pretty much only find these. I have found them in 12-ounce 12 packs, but most of the time you're only going to find tall boys and 25 ounces. That's it. Okay? So, but it's not really a bum beer. It's just right in that little area. And they basically designed to taste like Busch, but get you shitty. Now, history for me. I discovered Busch Ice. Obviously, it's Busch Ice, so I probably was so drunk I don't fucking remember it. But I want to say this is one of the days where I was on the road, okay? And when I was driving a truck, by the time I usually would work 11, 12 hours a day, and then when I get done, I've got 10 hours to take a shower, eat, drink a couple beers, and go to sleep. And when I say a couple beers, I don't mean 10, 15 beers like what I do now, okay? I'm talking like a 4-pack at best. And then I have to go to bed. Therefore, I had to up my alcohol percentage a little bit to compensate for the lack of numbers. And somewhere along this country, I found Busch Ice, and I said, hey, that looks like the drink for me. And it does the fucking trick, I'll tell you that much. On Sunday night, I shotgunned 2 of these in a row because the first shotgun, basically the audio was messed up, so I had to turn around and do another one. I was so fucked up about 30 minutes later that before I went to bed, I had to eat a big bowl of mashed potatoes, and I had to fucking eat a Pedialyte popsicle just to get to the point where I felt like I was sober enough to where I wouldn't call out of work on Monday. Because I don't like to do that. I've only called out of work drunk one time in my life, and it's not a very honorable feeling, okay? So now let's get to the taste test. I'm going to check and see if I have one that's actually still cold. I sure do. Look at that. Now you want these as cold. I know I told you on the Coors Banquet, they don't, or on Busch Light, you don't want it cold. On these, you want these motherfuckers as cold as you can get them, because they got a little bit of a sting. So, now you don't got to worry about no bottles or shit with these. They come in a fucking can. That's all they come in. That lottery ticket out the way. Let's take a swig. Even me, I get a little bit nervous when I get on one of these, because you start drinking them, you don't know where the fuck your night's going to go. I might be up there at the fucking corner store hanging out with the bums in about 2 hours. It tastes like a lion like spit in my mouth or something. I don't know how to like. It's like drinking steroids or something. There are some remnants of Busch in there, but it just is something else in there. It's just got this little bit of fire in there, and but it's not bad. I mean, it's not like oh I would get out of there if I was you, Nat, because goddamn Nat just got in there and he got so fucking drunk he couldn't even fly away. He's gone now. And because this is a kind of a bum beer, I'm going to keep on sipping it. Now, as you can see, it's one of those beers where you don't necessarily enjoy it. Every time I take a gulp, I feel my stomach churn just a little bit. My stomach's just like, ooh, gulp, ooh. Oh, every time you feel it as it goes down. It's a different fucking animal. And I really don't know. I guess if you're going to buy these, here's the buyer's guide, okay? Get a 25 ouncer, all right? Get one for you, one for your buddies. One each. And sit around in the corner store parking lot. And you guys just have one each. And God help you if you go back in the store for more. After that one, if you want to go home and sleep it off, hey, I'm not going to judge you. This is no judgment zone right here. But it's odd because maybe I'm just an alcoholic, but every time I take a sip and put it down, this stuff, it's like a elixir. It conjures up this redneck instinct in me where a couple seconds later I have to go back, just get me another taste of that sweet, sweet concoction. And, well, I don't know how much more I have to say. This stuff's starting to take its toll on me. The mountains are getting dark. And, I think I'm about to go and have to go get my truck keys and take a ride up to the fucking store. So I'll see y'all on the next one.